Hello, I'm Jordan, and welcome to the first devlog for Steampunk Abyss. We're actually super excited to be showing off this project. We're going to be shooting for about 6 minutes on most of these. We're going to be releasing them weekly. This one will probably be a bit longer as there's a lot to show off. Steampunk Abyss is being developed by 3 people. There's me, I'm the designer slash programmer. Bahototh, who is taking care of the art. There are some placeholders still here and there. Those were made by me, so if it's ugly, you can blame me. Uh, and then there's our composer, World Wide Web Surfing Dinosaur, who has been composing our amazing original tracks for the game. You can check those out by dropping by his YouTube page or come by our Discord. We actually have the links there as well as links to play our current build. We will be updating our builds as we progress through development, and we want to keep these playable up until launch. So we're actually going to be releasing another one in a couple hours that will have some updated bug fixes mostly, but they'll get more interesting as we go. So this area here is our prototype for the hub area. Every run will start in our hub. There'll be NPCs to talk to. You'll be able to build relationships. You'll be able to make choices, and you'll be able to go to shops, buy upgrades for your character, new weapons, and you'll be able to change your loadout between runs. Over here, this is our temporary system. We'll be making this a lot better in the coming updates. That's actually one of our next main focuses. So you can change these by approaching a weapon and pressing our interact button, which on keyboard is Q. So you can change that between runs. In the world of Steampunk Abyss, the surface has been destroyed by a war, and humanity was actually driven underground and built cities that rely on resources from mines and from an area known as the Abyss. The Abyss is a old complex or facility that's ever shifting, ever changing. It's full of lost technologies, but is also highly dangerous. For the city of Duck Point, however, their mines have run dry, and they disbanded the runners after a traitor and a coward uh, led the runners to their deaths. An entire aeon or generation of runners. You actually play as Dax, the daughter of that runner. She's searching to restore her family name as well as be the first one to escape to the surface. However, since the runners are disbanded, she has since formed a new wave of runners known as the Abyss Pilots. They pilot automatons that explore the labyrinth and bring back resources. She's searching to reach the surface to escape so that she can bring new hope to the city. The city has become hopeless. The lives have become monotonous, and basically they're just waiting for the end. And she hopes to change that. Okay, let's jump into the abyss. Show off some gameplay. So to enter the abyss, you just approach these stairs and press our interact button, which is Q. And we're now in the abyss. As you can see, it generates you in a kind of a safe area, and you can start exploring. Here we have the turret. They're the most basic enemy of Steampunk Abyss. As you can see, when I destroy them, ooh, they each leave behind a junk. Those were exploders, which need a new name. It's kind of just a placeholder name. They rush you and will explode on contact or when destroyed. Ooh. So for our UI, we have our Steam and Life over here. Our Steam is used for our dash, which is right, and our shoot, which is left on the mouse. So you need to balance between dodging and shooting. And then we have our super meter down here, our ability meter, which you can actually place by using space. Right now, the only ability we have available for you to play is our teleporter, which doesn't have any graphics yet, but by pressing space again, I can use my meter to teleport back to that place. It's great for getting out of dangerous situations. As you can see, I can approach these junk that's left behind by dead enemies and press Q. This will leave behind different forms of loot. Usually it's mostly gears, but you also have the chance of getting these mods. These mods will change up the way your weapon play, and you lose them on death. Right now we mostly just have ones that increment basic stats. But our next update will be focused on adding those cool new behaviors like exploding enemies and turning them to stone and such. For now, I'm going to add that to our grenade, probably the most unbalanced weapon in the game. And I'm going to switch over to the Vampire's Ward, which is actually an example of one of our highest tier weapons, our ancient tier weapons, which actually heals you for every damage you do. Ooh, flip. That was a big boy. That's one of our shielders. They actually can have different weapons. Right now, oh, repair bot. Right now, the only weapon we have in the game for them is their regular blaster and shield, but we're going to be adding drills, which are mostly rushers, and some more long-ranged cannon type that can actually shoot over walls. This is a hopper. It leaves behind a trail of fire, and while shielded, it takes half damage. Okay. Not much more to show off here. I can show you this. It's one of our submachine guns that actually has a slow effect. Ooh. So as you progress through the dungeon, there's actually a few things you can find. You can find the stairs to the next level, of course. There'll be chests of different tiers. We do have those in the game, and the lower tier ones only have a chance of giving you... Oh, geez, sorry. I'm having... So the lower tier ones have a chance of giving you a blueprint, and the higher tiers will actually guarantee a blueprint, which will be used to unlock new weapons. You also have a chance of those dropping every time you kill an enemy. And yeah, this is kind of where we're at. We hope you enjoyed the video. We hope to see you drop by the Discord if you want to play. As you can see, he also leaves behind his shield as kind of a temp cover. We're going to make that so you can actually move these, hopefully soon. Oh, there we go, a chest. Perfect. So, yeah. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments or drop by our Discord, and we'll hopefully get those answered. And we can't wait to see you next week. Thanks for watching.